Hi, I'm Lee. Welcome back to the channel. Fix It for Reselling. We run an online business, buying and selling stuff at car boots, charity shops, auctions. We're mainly selling on eBay, and me and my wife, we do this for a living. So it's Sunday. It was car boot time, and we're going to do a haul. Now the weather was pretty rubbish today. We got up a little bit late as well, so only sort of half an hour late, but made us late to the boot sales. But there was a lot of rain this morning, and by the time we got to some of them, people were already going home, so boot sales weren't that great. First one we went to, we didn't really pick up much, but we then drove an hour to another car boot sale. We didn't get there till 9 o'clock, so pretty late, but we found some good stuff still. So you can still find stuff on rainy days and arriving late. But let's see what we got. I've got some footage of me actually picking some stuff up this week. How much do you want for the VHSs? 5 for both of them? Yeah,
sure, yeah.
Yeah?
Go on then, yeah.
Yeah, they work.
Yeah, they definitely work. They're standalone, they're fine, but I just haven't got remotes.
Yeah.
With the remotes.
So have you got a...
Nice one. So, what did you say?
5.
Yeah.
Have I got a 5 here?
You've got a 5.
So I just gave him a 5. Hey? Or do you want that as well? How much do you want for the board?
That's a 5 as well.
Yeah?
Yeah? I'll take the lot.
Right.
So keep it.
Yeah. Which one do you want? 2.
Both of them and that, yeah.
Yeah, he's getting both for 250.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Oh yeah.
No remotes, but it was a good idea at the time.
Will they get in there?
One will, I think.
Oh, you got one. Oh, that's great. Don't worry, honey.
£3. I'll take 250. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got 10s left now, I think. Have you got a change of a 10?
Yeah.
Lifetime bills. How much is a Hoover?
20. Who else we were going soon if you want? There's an offer on it.
I've only got
Yeah, you can do it 2 ways. So you can
I've only got a 10 left.
well, they're not really back. So if you've got £10 on your right over then
Yeah, it's empty. See, empty.
No, that's fine.
Yeah?
No, that's fine, doesn't feel bad.
It works fine. It's just
No. Lovely. Thanks, Frank.
Put it under my arm.
Good boot full of stuff. No, it'd be too sex pepper. I see free stuff at the side of the road, you've got to stop.
Little retro bin.
Velvet curtains.
Oh, really?
Velvet curtains in there, Nick. Old wig. An old wig. Flying trainer for the pilot license. Are they bald patches on them though, or are they just...
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
One?
No, I think they're both in there.
Yeah.
No, they're both in there.
Here.
I bet there's 2 here.
This is curtains as well.
Is it? What sort of curtains? Velvet?
Huh?
What, velvet curtains?
Yeah, the same.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Run away, quick. Run away. Run away.
You're regretting.
Facial sauna. Picture of the weird doll in the... You get the weird doll in the thing. Just looks like a normal telephone box. That's freaky.
Oh, she's got a face mask on.
Right, so the first car boot, like I said, it was raining. A lot of people had got home. Things were starting to be covered up. We just ended up picking up a load of PlayStation, Wii, Xbox games. Up that way. Nothing majorly brilliant. But they're just £1 each, so it was all in good condition. And at the end of the month, when people have got no money, you know, these sell daily. And, you know, you sell 10 of them for, you know, £5 each or £4 or £5 each. And that's, you know, 50 quid just on them for the day. So always buy little items for the end of the month when people haven't got much money. And they usually sell. We also found like the kids' Charles' little pull-along caterpillar. These aren't too bad looking out for them actually, because they do go for about £20. But we didn't realise he's got 2 of his back legs missing. Might have a little look on eBay. 50p that was. Could have been £20 if he had his back legs, but I'll go have a look on eBay, see if anyone's got a spare pair of back legs. 50p, could have been 20 quid. Next thing was the Paper Jams guitar. Always like to look out for these. They're very simple things. You can't check the battery compartment though, because it's screwed in unless you're going to walk around with a screwdriver. But it is turned on. It's turned on and nothing. I mean, look these up on YouTube. They are quite good. We've sold quite a few of these in the past, and they tend to go international shipping, tend to go abroad. But you can strum along to them. They do have like backing tracks. But yeah, that was £1, and we usually sell these for about 20 or 30 quid. Some of them depends on the style that you pick up. Some are more desirable than the others, but yeah, the Paper Jams, worth looking out for. So that was £1 into, say again, probably another 20 to 30 pounds. That was probably it for the first car boot. So we left there. We came back towards one of our local car boots. First stall we came across. Always like picking up the old Now tapes. We got a good bundle. What was it now? Yeah, now 30, now 29, and now 31. And then also we had a Star Wars A New Hope soundtrack cassettes, double cassette with that. There was that, and then also just had a Sony Walkman. It's not one of the better ones. That goes for about 20 quid. But he wanted £1 each for the tapes, and when I said that as well, he just said £4 for the whole lot. So 4 quid. Not too bad. These will go in a job lot into like a bundle of Now tapes and stuff when we get around to it. And like I say, that was 20 quid. So 4 quid into 20. And then, oh yeah, and then he was getting rid of Wii games for 50p. So I just picked up a couple of box standard ones to make it a £5. Save me handling change. But yeah, I mean, I usually bundle these with Wii's and stuff I'll pick up. Yeah, and the Star Wars tape that came with it, that's probably about a tenner, so not too bad. Yeah, so I just moved a little bit further down this stall and saw, from the footage you probably saw that I saw a couple of VHSs, 2 Panasonics, hey! That one and that one. Asked him how much he wanted for them. And then I opened my big mouth and said £5 for both, and he was like, yeah. It seemed like it was a very good deal to him. So yeah, I mean, he told me they work, as you can see from the footage, hopefully. Oh, no, my camera skills today was rubbish with nipple cam. It was all over the place. So yeah, so we got those two for a £5. Told me they worked, didn't have any leads, and then he had a Wwe Fit board with Wwe Fit Plus sitting there. That is still wet. I haven't checked the battery compartment. Is that a fly in there? I'm not sure whether that's rusty or a fly. But he wanted a £5 for that, so gave him a £10 for the whole lot. So each one of these, blimey, that's a bit rusty on the bottom. Got a bit of not rust, but bobbling from rust bobbling. But these both are probably worth around 50 to 60 quid each. And I do have some Panasonic remotes that I picked up last week. So hopefully some of them Panasonic remotes will work on them. Then the wife saw one of these old, that's wet still as well. Everything's still wet. Yeah, your old like little telephone directory you used to write in. This is, I remember these as a kid. I think my nan used to have one. So, you know, just pops up and it looks, did have a quick look, looks unused. So they're all actually, that's missing the thing up the side. You always find out the things are missing when you get home. That should have a little lever up the side that you put on what letter you want. And then when you flick it, it opens up to that correct letter, because they all have tabs down the side. But that was only £1 as well, I think it was. Yeah, a little bit of a foul that it's missing its little lever, but it's only £1. Someone might still want it. Then we found, in no particular order, a Wwe belt. That was £3, and that is worth about 30 quid. It's very light. It's just a, you know, the kids one. But yeah, I do like a WWE belt. Heavyweight champions. Next, got a pair of Adidas molded football boots. They were just, I just wanted 3 quid. We got them for £2.50. In quite good condition. What size are they? 8 and, oh no, hang on, not 8.5, that's you just. So yeah, they're a size 8, so hopefully they shouldn't be too bad. They might get about 20 quid for them, from a couple of pounds. Oh, the good old Furby. Always pick up a Furby here, there and everywhere. I think he was £1 or £2. Actually, I think he was £3. I'm not sure whether I got that on the footage, but yeah, no. He was £3, but might save them till Christmas. They go a little bit better then. Just picked up a Hulk mask. Sold these before. It was only £1 for that one. And his eyes light up under there, if you can see. It doesn't make a noise. Some of these masks you can get raw and stuff, but yeah, these just get light up eyes. We've sold these before for about 10 or 20 quid, so another £1 into sort of 20 quid. And then Nerf Guns. We wanted some bullets to test some other Nerf guns we got. We saw the cartridge, had a load of bullets in, asked the woman how much she wanted for it. She said 3 quid for the whole lot, because on the floor as well was a couple of Nerf guns. So all of those, the cartridge, that Nerf gun, the rough cut 2x4, that can shoot some bullets. Haven't got a clue how much these were, or these are worth. And that one as well, End Strike Elite. Actually, I'm sure we just sold one of them. I think we have got another one of them. I'm not sure whether we've just sold it or it's still sitting out the back waiting to be listed. Can never work out how to open these things, but that's got its little cartridge. Oh, some more bullets. Bargain. So yeah, £3 for those. So I'm sure we're easily going to make money on them. Yeah, and the same lady as well. Hang on. She had a boxed cuprinol sprayer. Yeah, it's not very well boxed. I wouldn't call that a box. So yeah, it's just a deck sprayer. She only wanted £2 for it. So again, with the other ones that were 3, this was 2. We gave her 5. It's just a manual one where you pump it up. I'm not going to do that now because it's probably going to spray cuprinol all over my front room. So yeah, it's got that with the spray attachment. So that was £2, but these aren't really worth much. Might get a tenner for it. So let me quickly top up in my head because we only took £50 out of us, and we, oh, one more thing. Honey, bring me the Hoover. And in comes my beautiful assistant. Oh, a Dyson. This is the last thing we picked up. It was the end of the day. I mean, we only took £50 out of us. We like to, I don't like to take loads of money out because then I like to spend it all. I like to go out with £50 and it stops me. I mean, there was a guy that had a Xbox 360 for £20. Had one controller, but all the flaps were, all the springs had gone on the flaps and they was wobbling around. I had the leads controller in a couple of games, but if I'd taken £100 from me, I would have bought that for £20, and then it was probably worth it. But I try out sometimes just to go out and get bargains. So this was right at the end of the video, end of the day. I mean, the only thing it's missing is its crevice tool attachment, but we could get that. But anyway, we've decided to keep this. We've tested it and it's quite good. So I've now got 3 Hoovers in the house. One of them's got to go. One of them I do use because I'm currently renovating this property and I make a mess of our good Hoover, really. So we're going to keep this one. But he wanted £20, as you saw from the video, and I just sort of said, I've got a tenner left. And that's a good thing sometimes. We get into a car boot late and on a rainy day. They're all fed up. They all want to go home. They don't want to take big, bulky items like this back of them. So all I had left was a tenner. He said, if you've got a tenner, I'll take a tenner. So yeah, not bad. A Dyson for £10. These do sell quite well. I could probably sell this and get £100 for it. But I think we're going to keep it. The wife used it and she liked it. Right, so a quick tot up. I will include the Dyson because most of you will buy stuff to resell, but occasionally you do keep stuff. So a quick tot up in my head. 10, 20, call it 30, 50, 100, 150, 160, 20, 180, 200. So I estimated from that £50, there's probably around £450 worth of stock here. Minus your fees, so it's not really a bad day. And like I say, that does include if I sold the Hoover, the Dyson on top of that. We did pick up some of that free stuff at the end of the day, so I mean that's not really going to be worth much. I mean there were these curtains. There were 2 sets of these curtains that were going for free. They are a velvet. They do match our wall, which is Indian yellow. But yeah, looking kind of like we've got some of them out and look closely at them, and there are a bit of fading on them. Some of them aren't too bad, so we might be able to put a couple of pairs together. But you know, they were free, and you could probably get £20 easy for a set of curtains. But we'll inspect them a bit more. So we've got 2 pairs of them that was in those bags, so we're pushing up to maybe £500. So that is it. I always forget something, but I think I've got everything this time. So yeah, if it's a drizzly day, you get up late, still go out there because there are still some bargains to find. I never expected these video recorders to be sat there. By the time we got to our local car boot, it had It had been raining quite a bit, and it was probably nearer like 9:30, 10 o'clock that we got there. So the car boot had probably been on for a good 3 hours. So I'm surprised to see video recorders still sat there. The question is though, do they work? We'll soon find out when we plug them in. So that's it. I've been through everything. We've got our £50. Actually, it was 45 because I still got £5 coins in my pocket. So I did lie to that guy that only had a tenner left. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I shall see you on the next one. Yeah? Gotta go there.